Hello, welcome to Kevlar's Quest, the Modern Life podcast. I'm Kevin Ejezi. Today's quest is women, you have to slow down to level up. Women, you have to slow down to level up. So the other day I saw this hilarious meme. It says something like, if you're dating a woman in her 30s and you're not serious, don't waste her time. In the next 6 months, she's trying to get married, start a family, launch a business, fix her mental health, lose 20 pounds, and travel the world. She doesn't have time for your nonsense. I actually found this very funny, even up till now. But also, it's also kind of sad. Because here's the truth, trying to do all of that in just 6 months is setting yourself up for disappointment. Most of those goals take way more time than that. Now, let's break it down. Is it getting married? If you are starting from scratch, 6 months isn't enough to build a solid relationship, let alone plan a wedding. Or is he starting a family? That takes 9 months just to have a baby. And that's assuming everything goes perfectly. Is he launching a business? Sure, you can file paperwork in a month. But building something successful takes years of hard work. Or is he fixing your mental health? That's a deep journey, especially if you've been carrying old habits and beliefs for decades. Even if he's losing weight, while that one is possible in 6 months, it still takes serious commitment. Trying to do all of this at once, that's a recipe for burnout. And it's not just women. Anyone who tries to juggle too many big goals all at once is going to struggle. I've learned this the hard way. In my late 20s, I finally got serious about building a life that I could be proud of. But by then, a lot of my friends had already finished university, gotten married, built their own houses, you name it. I felt left behind. I had spent my 20s doing other things, like studying in secondary school, in the university. But when I finally woke up and said, let me see what I can make out of my life, I wanted to catch up fast. But here's the thing, life doesn't care when you start. It doesn't speed things up just because you are late to the party. I had to start from zero at around that, let's say 28, 30. After NYSC and a lot of things, struggling through school. Or is he building a career? That can take even a decade for you to even stabilize in your career. Whether you start at 18 or 38, you still have to earn your levels of what you're trying to build. Same goes for relationships. You can't rush trust, connection, or compatibility. These things take time. And when you try to rush them or cram too many goals into a short window, you end up with a bunch of half-baked results, which shows that you are spinning too many plates and none of them are steady. That's not just stressful, it's actually unsustainable. Now you may ask, what works better? What works better is for you to focus. Pick one big goal, pour your energy into it, nurture it, then move on to the next. That's how you build a life that lasts. You don't need to do everything at once. You just need to keep moving forward, one step at a time. Now, I get it. A lot of people feel they are making up for lost time. They didn't prioritize certain things in their 20s and now they're in a rush. But rushing something doesn't help. It just leads to more setbacks and expecting life to bend to your lifetime. That's not how it works. If you want better outcomes, you have got to make better choices. Give your life goals the time they deserve. Be patient, be focused, and trust the process. Because while it's totally possible to have it all, you can't have it all at once. And that's okay. Life isn't a race, it's a journey. Slow down, choose wisely, and build something that is real and meaningful. That's why so many women end up in bad relationships, or they say that someone cheated them out of a business or something. It's because they didn't take their time to study and gradually grow the relationship or the business or the career or whatever. So this is not something that is only about the women. It's also about the men. It's not good for you to rush anything. But why I started talking about the women today is that most of them, this is what they normally do, especially when they have spent most of their precious young years doing certain things that they feel that okay, now they should settle down, because we all have certain sexual market value that is valuable. Older men are usually they normally appeal to younger ladies, and younger ladies normally appeal to older men, and this is their sexual market value. So we shouldn't miss out on certain things. When it's time for us to do things, we should try and do it, especially when it comes to relationship, because you don't build relationship hastily. Whenever you do it hastily, you will not get to know the person. Okay, that's our quest for today. Please subscribe, like, and share. Someone out there needs to hear this particular message. Maybe someone like you. Let's spread strength and clarity to those navigating this journey. We'll talk more in future episodes. But for now, let me know your thoughts on this. Thanks for listening and take care.